Welcome to Basics in Pilates. Whether you're new or you want to revise or you're injured, it's never wrong to go back to basics. It always feels great to center and work pretty intensely, nevertheless. So we're going to get started. Inhale here, lifting up tall. Your sit bones are pressing into the mat, so you want to feel them. And on your exhale, pull your belly button in and then slowly round as far as you can, and then come back up and inhale. And you might want to hold on to your legs, you might not, but you definitely want to mobilize into a flexion in your lower back. And exhale. And watch your breath. So you want to exhale on the effort to go down, to go into that flexion. So there's the whole emphasis on pulling the belly button in on that exhale, drawing the ribs towards your midline and activating your pelvic floor in and up. Keeping your shoulders nice and open. Navel pulling in with your exhale. Inhale and exhale. And in. And the next one will take us all the way down. Maybe that's going to be with a little bit of help. Maybe you're strong enough to go all the way down onto your back. And then just walk your feet in a little bit. Keep them hip width apart now. So your spine is in a neutral position, meaning you'll have some space underneath the lower back according to the curves of your individual spine. You'll be on your sacrum with the weight of the pelvis, and you'll feel the thoracic spine, the upper spine pressing into the mat, the shoulder blades, and then you'll have that gap again for the cervical spine, and the back of the head is pressing into the mat, and you want to lengthen through the back of the neck to create some length in your neck. And then inhale here, widening the toes. On your exhale, try to draw in your pelvic floor, pull your belly button in, and then slowly peel off from your tailbone, going all the way up into a bridge. So basic bridging. And then once you find a straight line between the knees and the shoulders, inhale, and then exhale slowly down again. Dropping one vertebra after the other, and inhale at the bottom. And exhale, slowly peeling off, drawing the abs deeply inside. You'll feel your glutes without clenching. They'll work to bring your pelvis up there. Try to release your ribs down. And exhale, down again. Setting each vertebra down. Inhale in your neutral. Exhale, keeping the shoulders open. Working through your flexion, articulating your spine, working with the breath. Inhale, stabilizing up here, kneecaps facing up, and then slowly down. And inhale at the bottom again. Exhale, moving through your spine like through a pearl necklace, and then stay up here. And now we're going to lift the right leg up to the ceiling. We're going to go into a shoulder bridge. We're going to pull the right leg down, flex your foot, and pull it up. Inhale. Flex down, inhale up. Pelvis stays square, both pelvic crests on the same level. So you'll have to do a lot of work in that left buttock to keep the stability. The abs are still firm, pulling in, and inhale. Exhale, pulling down, and inhale up. Exhale, pulling down, inhale up. You'll just pull down to a knee height. And then one more. And then set the foot down, and the other one reaching up on an inhale. Flex to pull down. Inhale, exhale, pulling down, inhale, reaching up to the ceiling. Now check on your shoulders, check on the rib cage, let it drop. So you're not pushing through the back extensors, but you want to do the work in your glutes, in the hips, in the hamstrings. Keep some awareness in that right foot, and then check again if the pelvis stays on one line, on one level, and making sure you're still working through your abs, the pelvic floor, and your waistlines staying the same length. Last one. And then set that foot down. Inhale. Exhale now, softening through your spine. Nice roll down. Landing on your sacrum in a neutral. Now just pick one foot after the other up and hold on to your knees, rock side to side. You just want to soften the lower back now. Release it. Release your glutes. And then bring the feet down again. Try to keep the neutral spine, the neutral pelvis on these transitions. And then inhale here. On your exhale, even more effort now to just float one foot up, just an inch, and then inhale back down. So very basic, but super important stabilization of the pelvis. Exhale. Inhale. So nothing happening between rib cage and pelvis. You want to draw the transverse towards your midline, so between your pelvic crusts. You're working, you've got your pelvic floor supporting from underneath. You want to draw the ribs towards your midline and down to your pelvis. Try to release your shoulders again. Let them be heavy, let the ribs be heavy, and lengthen through the back of the neck. Now if you want to do some more work in the abs, think of barely getting that foot off the mat. So think of it being heavy and sticky, and just give yourself some more resistance to work with. So then you'll feel even more depth as you flatten the abs inwards, as you connect the ribs. Exhale. And one last on the left. And then we're going to go into a tabletop, one leg, so same thing, exhale. Now you need even more stability for the next leg to come up. Now inhale here, exhale, one leg. Inhale, come back. So a single leg stretch. Exhale. We're going to bring in some more flow now. And then if you want to step it up a little bit, you can lift your head and reach the arms forward. Feel free to step it back down if you need to. And then if you want to add the classic arms and hands, you'll hold on to the knee coming in. And maybe even exhale, inhale. And then release. Now you really want to lengthen through your neck as you've had the head up in the air and you might have collected some tension there. Softening in the lower back again. And then back into a tabletop. Again, we have a choice of keeping the head down on the mat or lifting it up later. Inhale, exhale both legs. So double leg stretch, reaching out forward and then pull back in. Rib hip connection is strong. Exhale, deepening. Inhale, just widening into the rib cage, but not letting it push forward. And then you choose how far down you want to go or how far up to make it a little lighter. And then maybe you want to lift the head and reach the arms forward again. And maybe even add the arms full for a full double leg stretch. And in. And 4 more. And then pull your knees in and soften. And then bring the legs up. So pelvis in the neutral, sacrum pressing down. Still have your space underneath here. Inhale. And on your exhale, one leg down. So single straight leg stretch. Other leg. And inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And then maybe you want to breathe alternately and also lift your head. And we'll have out and in and out and in. And the classic hands. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Again, lengthening through your neck. Softening in the lower back. And then we'll have one last of the ab series, classic abs. Inhale and then exhale, just lowering down the straight legs. So we have a double straight leg stretch. Remember to keep a good connection between chin and chest and open your shoulders. Exhale, drawing in your navel. Inhale, coming back, and exhale. Inhale. Maybe adding on the head and arms. You're only going to go as far down as your pelvis isn't rotating forward at all. If you feel more comfortable pressing the lower back down, that's fine too. But you want to stay stable no matter what. And then 2 more. And then pull in. So these are all stabilizing exercises for your abs. We're going to add one, which is the crisscross. Inhale here, and then exhale, going across. We're going to support the head to begin. So the hands are behind your head, and then come back. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, come back. Exhale. So going across, working your obliques. And then if you like, you go exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. And then hold on to your knees, and now we're going to add a knee stirs. So as if stirring in a pot, pelvis stays stable like a pot, and you're stirring with your legs, and the legs are passive and soft and smooth in the hip socket, and then go the other way. So you're going opposite directions. So the arms are really stirring and the legs are just moving along. And one more. And then we're going to turn onto one side and just extend the arm that you're lying on, and we're going to extend the top leg, keeping the bottom leg bent. And then here on your exhale, just lift that top leg. You want to reach through your side and exhale and inhale. Now pull your belly button in, inhale, come back, exhale, lift, and inhale back, making sure your head is aligned, your ribs are closed. And then two more. And one more. And extend both legs now. Inhale and reach both arms up. And on your exhale, lift both legs. And inhale, circle back up. If this is too hard to balance, you've got your hand here. Now give the glutes a little squeeze. Definitely work into your abs. Close your ribs. Pull the navel in. Pull your pelvic floor in and up. Keep your shoulders stacked and keep the hips stacked. You want to feel this in here. Four more. And two. And one. And release. We're going to just turn onto our stomach. Forehead in the mat. Arms next to you. Now you got your pubic bone pressing into the mat. And you want to pull your navel off the mat and into your spine, so all the way into your back. And inhale here. Now we're going to do a flight. So turn your palms down and the thumbs out, and you're going to lift the upper body, the head, the legs, and just work the whole back side of your body. Inhale down and exhale, fly. Opening the chest, rotating outwards by moving the thumbs out and the palms down. Working into your glutes and into your hamstrings, back extensors, all the way through. Try to lengthen and expand your shoulders. And two more. And one more. And then bring the hands underneath your forehead. Just give your pelvis a little wiggle. And then turn over onto the left side. I'm going to turn away from you so you can see from the back. You're going to prep your abs again, making sure you're stacked with your hips and the shoulders. And then inhale. Exhale, lift that top leg, reach it away. You want to lengthen here. And just go as far up as you're not compromising that length. And exhale. So you've got some space underneath here. And inhale, lowering down. Exhale. Now you want to exhale and draw your abs in. exhale is what's inviting the ribs to close, the navel to pull in. So you're using that to intensify the core work. Lengthening through your leg. And then 3 more. And 2. And your last one here. And then you're going to extend both legs for a double leg lift. And arms up, both of them, inhale, and on your exhale, lift the legs, draw a circle, and inhale back. And maybe you need your right hand to hold on in front of you. And inhale, exhale, lifting. Inhale, lower. And have a lot of awareness all the way through your body. Want to lengthen all the way down to your toes and all the way up to your fingertips, and be strong in your center, firm in the glutes and the abs. And then one more. And then release onto your stomach, and then push back into an all fours, knees underneath your hips, the hands underneath your shoulders, and then just go into a cat and cow and cat and cow, and then just one more. And then bring the hands forward to just bring in some arm work and do a push-up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale the shoulders over your hands and exhale. Now you want to have a lot of activity in your core to not hang into your spine, into the passive structures. And inhale down and exhale, pushing away. Inhale. The closer you've got your knees in, the further forward, the easier. If you want to go harder, you put them further back, or even try on your feet. And one more. And then bring the knees down. Sit back into a child pose. And then roll up slowly, just drawing the arms in. And then take a deep inhale all the way up. And then the palms together, and you want to finish through your center line. And that's it. Thank you for joining the basics.